Hi everyone, this is David, also known as Bromben, and I wanted to go ahead and share this video with you. In this video, I'm going to be performing a magic trick that I was originally planning to perform at Squadcon. Unfortunately, since the venue does not have fire coverage, and since this magic trick involves fire, I decided not to perform it in person. However, this is a trick that I enjoy performing on a regular basis, and since I had a lot of fun doing all the prep work for Squadcon, I decided to perform the trick at home instead and post a video for y'all. So before I start the trick, how many of you have played Tears of the Kingdom these past couple of months? Okay, that's good, because this trick is going to involve a major aspect that comes from Tears of the Kingdom. Now, in case you're wondering, I'm not talking about the Ultra Hand, even though that is a pretty major part of the game. No, I'm talking about the other major aspect, cooking. So, for those of you who might not be familiar with Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, throughout the game, Link gathers up ingredients for his recipes by gathering them in the wild or just buying them from vendors. And he just takes them to a campfire or a cooking pot, puts them all together, and makes a recipe for food that he can eat, and it usually helps restore his health or buffs up another one of his stats. So that's why, for this trick, we are going to be doing some cooking right here. Now, for the intensive purposes of this trick, I decided to go with the carrot cake recipe. And by the way, Solex and River, if you happen to be watching this video right now, this is the carrot cake reference that I was referring to the other day in the live stream. And by the way, I hope you had an awesome birthday, River, and I hope that your in-person carrot cake was amazing. So anyway, back to the trick. I have with me right here the recipe for the carrot cake. And let's go ahead and review these recipes right now. Or let's go ahead and review the ingredients right now. So first we got any carrots, cane sugar, goat butter, and tabantha wheat. I'm really not sure how to pronounce it, so whatever. And of course, I also went ahead and I got the ingredients before I started filming. So once again, let's go ahead and review these ingredients top to bottom. So first of all, we got any carrot. Okay, this one was pretty simple, really. Every once in a while, I'll get these advertisements in the mail in the form of a flyer. And it just so happens that a major jewelry company decided to send me a flyer for a diamond ring. And when I looked at it, I noticed that it said 14 karat. And since the recipe says any carrot, I figured it would be perfect. So here is ingredient number 1. All right. Now for ingredient number 2, we've got cane sugar. This one was pretty easy because, I mean, the only kind of cane that I can think of that has sugar in it is a candy cane. Now, of course, right now it's in the middle of July, and since it's July rather than close to the Christmas holidays, they're kind of hard to come by. So that's why I decided I would print one out instead. So this is ingredient number 2. Okay. There we go. Let's hold it up a little bit more. There we go. Anyway, now let's go with ingredient number 3. Goat butter. This one took me a little bit of time of thinking, but then it occurred to me, how do goats butt people, or how do they butt other animals? With their horns. Now, when I tried to gather this particular ingredient, I decided to go to a couple of local ranches and farms nearby, and unfortunately, I am now banned from those ranches and farms. However, I got around that by printing out a picture of goat horns instead. So this is ingredient number 3. All right. And now let's go with ingredient number 4. Tabantha wheats. I'm going to be honest. This one was a little bit confusing to me because I have no idea what it is. But Fortunately, it just so happens that I have some contacts on Tatooine who are able to help me out with that. Who knew that banthas could make wheat, right? Okay, perfect. So this is all the ingredients that I have, but now for the fun part. We get to heat them up. So the first thing we're going to need to do is get some gasoline. Okay. And now for the fun part of heating it up. There we go. All right. Heat it up, put the lid on, and can I get some cooking sound effect, please? Okay. I think that was enough time to get it cooking, so let's go ahead and see how the product went. And there you have it, carrot cakes. And in case you are wondering, these are actually edible.